This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Tackling teen violence in the East Valley. Tonight, the Gilbert Town Council will vote whether to create a special committee in response to the highly publicized incidents of teen violence and a group known as the Gilbert Goons. 3 council members proposing this new panel. If approved, they're hoping to be able to better identify the scope of the attacks, understand the police response, the community outrage, and ultimately be able to make recommendations for any policy changes. Now, this vote comes months after the death of 16-year-old Preston Lord, which is currently under investigation by Queen Creek and Gilbert police. Charges for 7 people have been recommended after the teen died following a Halloween party. Today, Phoenix PD will hold its first public meeting on the Department of Justice investigation into the force. The DOJ is looking into whether the city has a pattern of constitutional violations in use of force, treatment of protesters, and other practices. Tonight's meeting is at Mountain View Community Center starting at 6:30. More meetings are planned throughout the next few weeks. Around 30 congregations of all different faiths are coming together to fight for affordable housing in Chandler. The Valley Interfaith Project is focusing on this county land off South Arizona Avenue in Ocotillo. Developers want to build a 250-unit affordable housing complex for seniors and veterans. The number of units significantly smaller after neighborhood pushback. Chandler resident Susan Davis is a VIP member, and she says she's been having to pick between paying rent or buying groceries.
Usually the rent pays off because that's the one that comes in first, because that is the one that is most important. I don't want to be on the street. So many times I go without food because of it.
Now, we spoke to some residents living nearby. They say they are concerned about what more housing will do to the traffic and their home values. It is citrus season for St. Mary's Food Bank. Those with extra grapefruits, oranges, tangerines, and lemons on their trees can drop them off at both food banks in Phoenix and Surprise from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The nonprofit says that these donations will provide vitamins and nutrients to those in need in the valley and can also help reduce some food waste. You can donate until the end of March. In the state of education now, the Paradise Valley Unified School District is looking to close 4 of its schools next fall, impacting almost 1,000 students in the area. And they're meeting today with parents to talk about it. Officials say the move is due to declining enrollment, partially because of school choice with universal empowerment scholarship accounts. The lack of affordable housing and population changes are also factors. Parents are still trying to figure out what to do.
You know, it worries me because I don't know where my kid will go, and it's coming up so quick. Like, we only have this semester, and then next year we'll have to find another school for him.
Parent meetings begin today at Sunset Canyon Elementary. A district-wide meeting is set for January 23rd, and a vote could come as soon as next month. Well, if your New Year's resolution is to save some money, listen up closely. According to a new survey by Credit Karma, more than a quarter of Americans doom spend. The term refers to people who mindlessly shop to deal with financial stress.
Yes, women do doom spend a little bit more because it is a stress release. And we are the ones who typically do all the shopping. We do the shopping for Christmas. We do the shopping for birthdays. We do the shopping for anniversaries, for going over to a Christmas party.
To reduce mindless spending, financial experts say it's best to use cash instead of cards. Well, what's bugging you? That's what our Let Joe Know team wants to know. They're answering your questions live. Just tune into the ABC15 Facebook page or YouTube tomorrow at noon.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are under freeze warnings through 9 o'clock this morning. And then again tonight into Wednesday morning, back under freeze warnings here in the valley with more hard freeze warnings across southern Arizona too. It is going to be another cold start to today and then a cold night tonight. That high today too is going to stay on the cool side, more than 10 degrees below average, with Phoenix topping out at 56, only in the low 50s in Casa Grande today. 40s for Flagstaff, upper 40s for Globe, and upper 50s for spots like Bullhead City. Again, today under a freeze warning. Then tomorrow we'll start the day with a freeze warning, but it's going to be a milder day with that temperature up to 60 before we see a chance for showers on Thursday. We're also going to see a chance for more accumulating snow in northern Arizona, and we get more breezes too. That chance for showers at 30% in the valley, a better chance for snow up north with maybe 2 to 5 inches in spots like Flagstaff. Then we'll see another slight chance for showers this weekend up north for the valley, though it looks just mild with temperatures in the low to mid 60s through the weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head on over to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.